Hey guys, it's the NIGHTCLUB Master and welcome to the last episode of the Let's Build a Nightclub series. So today, this is episode 6 of the total 6 episode of the Let's Build a Nightclub series, and that means that today we're ending the series, or at least we're finishing off the build. There will still be an overview video. I'm not too sure yet when it will be up, but probably soon after this one is online, and from then on I will also upload this penthouse slash nightclub, which is just a nightclub, but I'll upload it as a penthouse. I'll upload it to the gallery so that you can use it in your own game and just make San Martino a little bit cooler, because I admit this is sort of a cool nightclub. I've really seen very many good comments saying that all of you like the nightclub. I'm very happy also to see that you liked the color scheme, because when I recorded the previous episode in which I already started the interior, so I didn't do the colors and the wallpapers and stuff anymore. I hadn't actually uploaded that video in which I did actually do that yet, so I didn't know yet how you would respond. But now I have uploaded that video and also have seen the comments on it, and I'm very happy to see all the positive comments. So that's perfect. I'm very happy to see that you like it as well. I personally really liked it, but of course you always have to wait for the audience to like it as well. So today I'm just finishing up the entire interior. That's what I wanted to say, and I started with that in the previous episode already. I did like the entrance area, added a little bar, and here I'm adding another bar with a dancing floor as well. And this is the actual, the first actual dancing area in the nightclub, which is of course very important in the nightclub. So I think it's really starting to look really cool, and of course it has to, because this is the last episode. So if it doesn't look cool yet at the end of this episode, it won't look cool like any time. But I'm personally very proud of the way it turned out to look like. It's just something different. Still, it's a nightclub, but still, it's. Yeah, of course, normally nightclubs are very dark and you don't actually see too much of them, but I've decided to still make it look good, but also make it look realistic. I've added several venues sort of in this big venue, so I've added a place where bands can play, because of course not everyone likes the EDM house sort of music. Some might want something which is a little bit more relaxed, so then they can go to like bands. And maybe with a piano bar. I've even added a karaoke part, because of course with the Sims 4 City Living it's also possible to do the karaoke. That's like one aspect of the game which I totally don't care about, to be honest, because it's of course totally live mode, and I don't really care too much about live mode. It's sort of fun. I play around with it every now and then, but of course my best thing is just build mode, so I just make videos of that. But I thought, I've got to make the people who do like the karaoke part, I've got to make them happy as well. So I added that karaoke thing, and it just made sort of a cozy, good area where people can also just talk to each other and just sing with each other if they want to. But where other places are probably way too loud to just have a normal conversation, I decided to make this a little bit more cozy. Also, I noticed that I started adding like those blue they are green. They're green turquoise chairs or bar stools, and I was like, I've added those throughout the entire building already, so I thought maybe I should make something different. Maybe in the previous episode you saw me adding that carpet, which was pink with pink purple, and I really like the bright and clear color of them, but I felt like it's a little bit too much, too pink, too purple to add in the entrance area. But I thought for this karaoke part it would be cool to add this, in this way, if you like this color, you've got it in the build. But if you don't like it, you shouldn't visit that area. But I thought for some reason, normally I really don't like pink and purple, they're just not my colors. But in this, the way they were created in this part and the way they match with like the color of the floor, it just really looks cool. Also here I'm adding these really cool poofs, which I'm so happy with in the game, because they look so realistic and so cool, and I can just add them wherever I want and it always looks good. And I made some color combinations, and also I found out about these cool lights which create different colored lights all around the building, and I thought, you know, that's exactly what you want in like a nightclub. So in that way, the lighting is really good in the building as well. I really tried not to just add the brightest lights, but just to think about the lighting. So here you see me adding those lights as well, and here I'm working on the bar area where, well, the bar, not the bar, the bands area where there's going to be a piano. You see me adding that right now, a synthesizer, very many guitars, because those just really look cool, and there aren't very many instruments yet in the game, so I just had to replicate some of them, because of course the grand piano is practically the same as the keyboard piano, but you know, I know that it's not the same, in case people who play the piano are like, dude, that's not the same. I know, but they are the same instruments, sort of. But just imagine the keyboard piano to the smaller piano to be a synthesizer, and then this can actually be a band area without drums, without a bass, without anything. But still, we've got a violin, guitar, and piano. And then behind there, I did some sort of cool stage design. I just started playing around with these arrows, and it just turned out to look really cool, and I was like, maybe I should go and do a career in like stage design. So if anyone ever sees a stage like this, let me know, because they probably got inspired by me, but I think that this stage must have ever been created before already, because it's sort of a, yeah, it's not something too, yeah, it is sort of creative to do it in The Sims in this way and use those arrows in that way. But I think those arrows, because you also can think of so many meanings behind it, that it has probably been done before somewhere in the world on a stage design, but probably not of like a big band or DJ, just something small, I guess. But if you've ever seen it, let me know. And then here we're working on the last dancing area, or just the last area of the nightclub, which is public. Then later on I'll continue working on a little bit more private area where special guests or just the owner of the nightclub can stay with his friends. Or her friends, whatever. And yeah, this is like sort of the main dancing area, even though I like it least, to be honest. I'll build it, and the shape is just sort of awkward, and it just doesn't really look too cool, because I've just really replicated some of the parts of the other nightclub just to make sure, you know, in public areas or commercial areas, often a same sort of style is brought throughout the entire building. So I sort of went for that, except for the karaoke part, because there I went for something different. But yeah, this is just, it's a good nightclub area, but it's nothing too special, nothing too fancy, but still it looks sort of cool. I added that more futuristic DJ booth, because I believe this is the best one, and it just looked really cool. And you've got that split leveling from upstairs, you can actually look downstairs onto the bar. There's going to be a bar on this level as well, I believe. And just some bar stools. And for the Dutch people watching, bar stools, that's actually a word in English as well, because I often read comments in the comment section, obviously, of people, Dutch people, saying, haha, you say bar stool. And the problem with that is that stool is the Dutch word for chair, and then they think that they don't know the English word for chair, which is chair, obviously. But whenever I say stool, I actually mean a stool, which are these sort of bar stool things. But oh well, I've got to deal with that, I guess. It's not really a big problem, of course, but it's always just really funny to see how people think they know it better, even though they don't. But here I'm making that private area, which I thought just turned out to be cool as well. I added a foosball table, I believe. It's been quite some time since I've built this. I added a foosball table, really big television, just so that people can just maybe follow a match or see whatever they want, and then later on go on party in their own nightclub if it's like the owner's place, or maybe some special guests can stay here. I also added the grand piano again just to fill up the space, and it was such an awkward area there that I just didn't know what to place there. So yeah, in the end, I'm just very happy with the way this turned out to look like. I'm very happy to see that you all liked it as well, because that means that I won't have to change anything before I upload it, because I think I'll just upload it this way, unless there are like very many comments saying that I should change something about it before I upload it. But yeah, you can still expect there to be an overview, which will come up in a couple of days, I hope. I'll work on that. Here I'm making the only toilets in the entire nightclub, by the way. It's not enough maybe, but you can always add them in the basement as well. Just a little tip. But anyways, thanks for watching this series. I've really had much fun creating this. Yeah, thank you for all of those of you who gave me suggestions. And then make sure that you check out the Let's Build a Wellness Center, which is coming up very soon as well, because it's coming back. We've had sort of a break with this Let's Build in between, but because one of my viewers was kind enough to actually recreate the wellness center, which I'd lost because my PC broke, we are now able to continue working on that series. So that one will be up next. But anyways, thanks for watching, and then I hope to see you back later.